Hello shavers. This is going to be my first shave on YouTube. I watched a lot of wet shavers, Rudd's shaves, Bruno shaves, pretty much everyone. And I figured I'd make my own channel. So today I'm actually going to be using CaD by Artisan Accoutrements. This is their Crown King formula. It's not their CK6. The CK6 is a little bit more premium. This costs about $15. I also have the matching aftershave here. For my brush, I'm going to be using a synthetic Yachi or Yaki, however you say that. 24 synthetic. And I really like this. It's really easy to bowl lather, super easy to face lather. You don't have to wet it or soak it. I mean, you have to wet it. You don't have to soak it like as long as a boar. Anyways, and then for the razor, I'm gonna be using the Rockwell 6S, and then for the blade, actually don't remember what blade I'm using here. I think it's an Astra. It's an Astra Superior Stainless, which is, I don't know if that's the green or the blue. I want to say it's the blue. I think it's an Astra Blue. And this is like the third or fourth shave on this blade. I'm still pretty new to wet shaving, and I've been experimenting with a lot of different blades. So I think I like this Astra. If I've been using it about 4 times, I must like it. Anyways, go ahead and wet the face here. I just took a hot shower. Face is nice and wet. I've been soaking the razor in hot water, get that blade nice and hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna face lather this. I'm just gonna load the brush here. I find with PAA, especially their CK6 formula, this is not the CK6. But with their CK6 formula, you have to load your brush for like 5 seconds and you're good. This takes a little bit longer. I tend to do about, I don't know, maybe 15 or something. But still, you don't need that much. That's probably enough. Put a little bit more. But you really don't need that much. I'm gonna kind of scoop some of the soap out. Just a little bit of the leftovers that was kind of sitting in there, and then I'm just gonna let it sit out. I actually don't rinse my soap containers out. Anyways, my brush is pretty dry here, as you can see. I'm just gonna kind of get it on my face and then go ahead and dip the tips. I'm gonna need a lot of water here. My brush is super dry. Dip the tips again. So yeah, this is CAD for me. Smells exactly like Barbasol. If you guys have ever smelled Barbasol, I'm sure you have. I mean, it smells exactly like it. I heard a lot of good things about CAD. I really like barbershop scents. I went ahead and picked it up. This is the third tub of soap I actually own from PAA. But yeah, it smells just like Barbasol, which is good. I mean, it's an elegant Barbasol scent. It's not exact copy, but for me it's like 90%, 80, 90%. The problem I have is the aftershave. I just don't like the aftershave. I'm gonna be using it today to see. I haven't used it in about a month. See if I change my mind on it. I like the scent of the soap here. It's a powdery, really powdery Barbasol scent. It's almost too synthetic for my tastes. Anyways, I think the lather is almost there. With PAA, if you don't get it quite hydrated enough, it starts to cake. If you don't put enough water, it starts to cake up on your face and crack. The lather will crack, so I'm gonna put a little bit more water. Anyway, that's looking good. Looking really good. So yeah, I got the Rockwell 6S here, and I have the R5 plate. I don't know if you guys can see that, but R5 plate from the Rockwell. I've tried the R6 plate a couple times, and for me it's too much. Whenever I use the R6 plate, I gotta be a lot more careful. Especially on my neck, whenever I use the R6 plate, I like stab myself with the blade, which is probably my fault because I'm still pretty new to this. But I find the R5 plate just is really efficient for me. Oh Jesus, I got a big pimple there. You guys see that? It's pretty bad. Jeez. I'm just gonna be really careful around there. Yeah, I'm not gonna like shave around here. If I shave over that, I'll just start bleeding like crazy. Yeah, sometimes I get like pimples here, so I gotta be careful. Nice. Gonna go ahead and get all this off. I think I'm just gonna do 2 passes today. Wow. My face is already super smooth. I'm just gonna do 2 passes here. Yeah, as a teenager, I had really bad acne. And still kind of getting over it, as you guys can see. I really love this brush though. I mean, it's awesome. Plus I love how it looks, the barbershop handle. I told you guys I really like barbershop scents. And I wanted to try out a synthetic because I never had a synthetic. Got this for like 20 bucks on Amazon, free shipping. Usually I don't use Amazon, but I had an Amazon gift card and I had to use it. So, anyways, after this I'll be done. I'm just gonna go across the grain. I never go against the grain, except I go up on my neck, but find if I just go across, I get really smooth. Yeah, it's smoother on this side. But, yeah, the chin, super smooth. I think I'm gonna clean this up after. I gotta be really careful. You guys see that? That's close enough for me. Let me, I'm gonna go across again on the cheeks. I'll be done. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but whenever I go actually across the grain, I mean, it's like, sounds like sandpaper. Listen to this. Yeah. Especially because I have a mole here, and this mole grows a lot of hair. So. Anyways. Nice. So I'm going to clean up now. Gotta dry my... I'll take my razor apart after. Let me just rinse. And then we'll be back with the aftershave. The scent strength on this is probably a 4. It's not very strong. Out of the puck, it's like a 6 actually. But right now, can't really smell it. It's about the same scent strength as if you just use Barbasol right out of the can. But anyways, I'm gonna pat my face dry and go in with the CaD aftershave. Actually told you guys I don't like this. Let's see if I change my mind. Oh wow, that's way too much. Put way too much. Ooh. Jesus. Not a big burn, more of a, I mean, right when you put it on, stings a little bit, but I think there's menthol in this. There has to be menthol in this. Let me see. Yeah, there is, but I don't know if you guys can see that. There's menthol, but I feel, definitely have menthol feel here, cooling. But the scent is, it's different than the soap a little bit. It's more, I'm not super good at describing these. It's a little different. I think it's the menthol. It adds this cooling to it. Slightly more of a cologne scent. It's like a cologne-y Barbasol. I don't know. I still don't like it though. Luckily, it's not a super strong scent. So even though you don't like it, you can kind of just go about your day. You put it on, makes you feel good. Gives you that classic scent. Yeah, but I think the main thing with this is it smells too chemical-like. And, you know, I'm paying like 30 bucks for this stuff. You know, I don't know, this stuff is really highly rated. I think it's PAA's like #1 soap, but it's just not for me. I like their other stuff a lot. I really like their other scents. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you again in the other video.